Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. Now today what I wanted to do is a 1 hour flipping challenge, and I kind of wanted to get one in before I hit the billion GP mark on my Twisted Bow series. Now I wanted to get a temperature check since the last time I did this, which was quite a while ago. I did it with about 500 mil, and I want to see if there's a tangible difference between these two amounts and just see if we can do better than last time. Really my goal is to try to get 3, 4, 5 mil in an hour, which I haven't really successfully done yet. It is definitely possible, but it does come down to a little bit of luck depending on the time of day, what the market is doing, and other factors of course. So let's give it another try today. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Now first up here, I wanted to look at the crossbow because right now the item is going a little crazy. Currently worth about 9.9 mil. With about a 60k margin, that is actually pretty good, and we'll go ahead and do, I guess with the full bind limit, that's only about 70 mil, not too bad. That is a really good start. Now, I kind of wanted to price check a Justiciar armor set. Okay, let's just go ahead and do it. I'm going to risk it. For those who don't know, we're doing an armor set combination, so I've just went ahead and bought the armor set, unpacked it, and I'm going to go instantly sell off the pieces, and we're going to calculate a margin doing the reverse thing. Okay, so all we need to do is take 68,198, subtract 31,151, minus 16,925 minus 19,850 is a 272k margin. That is very good. And since it's going to take up 3 offer slots, I'm going to go for 3 sets at once. Not really sure how quickly these are going to come through, but I think 3 is a reasonable amount. Okay, well that was a lot quicker than I thought. We can already go ahead and combine 1 armor set, I think. Scroll down here. Yep, there's the Justiciar, and we can go ahead and sell that back quickly for, well, we can do 2 now actually. Which will actually be a 300k profit if these both sell off. Oh wow, that is a huge margin in the Dragon Warhammer. I hope we can flip a few of these because that is actually a 400k, 350k margin. But oh my god, things are coming through so quickly. Well, look at that. We already sold the Dragon Warhammer. That is amazing, which means we already broke even on that. I do want to wait at least for another sale before I jump in and buy more. Okay, well, while we're waiting here, let's go get a couple more offers in here. The Ornate Maul Handle is something that's a bit cheap, but I kind of wanted to try. About a 12k margin, but they should be coming through very quickly and have a very high buy-in limit, so let's go for that. Okay, we got another sell on the Dragon Warhammer, which means I'm going to go ahead and buy more of those. That is such an incredible margin. We'll go ahead and buy 3 more of those guys. Crossbow, I'm going to bump up the price a bit because we only ended up buying 2 of them. I'm going to bump the price up a bit here just in case they rose up. Okay, next up here, I'm going to try the Dragon Claw. Usually has a pretty good margin on it. 699 into 632. It's not that good. I might just hold off for now. I know what, screw it. It's pretty quick. I'll go ahead and do it. We'll just do 3 to begin with. And there we go, we got another sell on the Dragon Warhammer. That is amazing. I'm going to go ahead and put in a slightly higher buy offer for the Warhammer. Okay, because we're only 10 minutes in, I'm going to go ahead and try the Arcane. We don't have a ton of free capital to do the Arcane, but 128,493 into 128,250. That's a pretty good margin for the Arcane, and I believe that a lot more than some of these other items. So I think we may not get undercut so quickly on that. I am very impressed with these Warhammers. We got a really, really good margin on them, and we've done 5 flips so far for about a 350k-ish profit, which means we're probably going to make about 1.5 mil on the Dragon Warhammer. That is amazing. Also, we have our very first Justiciar armor set coming through. Oh shit, my tea is so oversteeped. I was not paying attention. One sec. Every time, god damn it. Actually, there's a pretty decent margin on the Berserker ring, which will be very quick, and I just need a quick break here to drink some of my tea, goddammit. But there we go, we have offers in everywhere, and things are looking very good. Okay, so we have a few offers that are kind of stagnating, and one that's completed. We have the Crossbow, which we ended up doing 5 of for about a 40k profit, so that's 200k, can't really complain there. And we have 2 of the Justiciar armor sets sold off completely, which means we have 3 offer slots available, and I'm going to go ahead and put offers in for more of them. I'm going to go ahead and do 4, is that correct? Yeah, we can do 4 of them. Perfect, looks good. Offers are totally filled up. I think the Dragon Warhammer we hit the buy-in limit for or got undercut on, but still that was a amazing margin. I think we got around 1.5 mil on that. Very happy with that. Okay, we have our very first Arcane coming through, and we were getting about a 200k margin if I recall. 490 is what we're selling it for. And I'm going to go ahead and buy another one just so we can have two flipping back and forth. Okay, just a second later, we sold off 2 of the Dragon Claws, which we didn't get a huge margin on, but I'm going to try upping it a bit and possibly buying more. After a while, you kind of get an inclination when you've been undercut. If a couple of items come through very quickly, it's a little bit suspicious. So we got our money back on the Arcane, which means we're currently into the margin and there's about a 200k margin. So we're going to bump up this offer to 2. Okay, we sold off all of the Berserker rings for I think about a 20k profit. Okay, I think we can do 2 more Dragon Claws. We're still getting a pretty good margin on it. Okay, we have our Arcane coming through at 285. We're going to pop it in there again for 128, 490, and we'll go ahead and buy another one. Okay, there's actually a pretty good margin on the chest plate of about 40k, and it is a cheaper item, relatively anyway. And we can afford 5 of them without having to dip anywhere else, so that's pretty good. Okay, so these items really haven't done anything in a while. I think I'm going to abandon ship on this one. Also, we haven't sold our Justiciar off. It's just going to take a bit too long, even though we're only halfway. I think that money could still be better used elsewhere. The Arcane is still a bit slow, but I think we will be able to flip it eventually. Not sure about this though. It's been about 15 minutes without any sales, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it out, I think. That means we're going to have some extra pieces, which is not too bad. I mean, maybe we can just flip the pieces. I don't know. There we go. We got another sale on the Arcane. That's really good to see. And we'll go ahead and buy another one because why not? We might as well keep doing it with a 200k margin. We have 2 sales on the Bandos chest plate for about 40k. And we have a Dragon Claw coming through for another 50k. And there we go. We sold another Arcane and bought another. That is really, really good. There was another 400k in profit right there. And how many Arcanes have we flipped so far? We must be getting pretty close. Okay, we did a margin check here for 1, 2, 3, and that's going to be 4, 5. We can do 2 more, I think. Okay, there's about a 30k margin on the Dragonfire Shield. Pretty damn good. We'll go do 7 of those. Next up here, I'm looking at the Dragon Hunter Crossbow. Kind of in the same price range as the Arcane. You know what? I'm still going to do it. 100k is okay. Okay, and last up here, I'm actually going to do a high volume item to switch things up a bit. We're going to do the Battle Staff. Currently has a only a 20 GP margin, but doing 10,000 of them, which we can easily do quickly, will hopefully be a quick, clean 200k. Okay, finally, there we go. Our Justiciar is sold off for 68, 150, which means I think overall we made about 500k on that. Still pretty good, and I wish I could have done more, but just wasn't really quick enough. Okay, so we have another Dragon Hunter Crossbow coming through. The one issue I always have is I kind of run out of ideas about halfway through these challenges because there's only a limited amount of decent PvM items to do. Actually, a pretty good margin on the Tormented, and the weird thing about the Tormented is the buying limit is so high. It has 10,000 as the buying limit, like, yeah, right. But it's coming through pretty quickly. We have another Arcane sale coming through at 128, 450. That is perfect. Probably just going to leave the 1 in there for now because we're getting pretty close to the buying limit. Well, there we go. Things are popping off now. We have another Arcane coming through. 128, 490, I believe is what we're selling them for. Really trying to take an extra second to make sure I have the right price and before I hit confirm because I mess things up so frequently. We have 2 Dragon Hunter crossbows sold off for 170. And I can't remember what we're buying those for. 101,0008 or something. I'll go for another 2 because that's still a pretty good margin. We can get these out of the way. The Justiciars are just break even or maybe even a 50k profit. But look at that, the Tormented bracelets are coming through very quickly and it's very rare to get a margin worth anything on these just because of how high the buying limit is. Okay, there we go. There's another sale on the Dragon Hunter crossbow for another 70k profit. I'll take it. Not a good ROI or anything, but whatever. Okay, there's a pretty good margin on the Bandos Godsword. Gonna go ahead and do that for maybe one of my final items. We're getting kind of low on time and we still have quite a few things to sell off. So I don't think I want to invest too much more money with only about 18 minutes left. And there we go, I sold off my last Arcane for 128, 450, and I think that's where I'm going to probably stop Arcanes because we only have 15 minutes left. Let's use this time to have a look at some of the margins we ended up getting. So Arcanes, we pretty much got a 200k margin most of the time. And we ended up doing 6 of them, so that's probably about $1 million profit just on the Arcanes. We got a nice little margin on the Tormented bracelet, and I have done, I think, 4 of them so far, so about a 200k profit on those. The Bandos Godsword, we're looking to get about a 200k profit on 7 of them, and they should be pretty quick. The battle staffs weren't that great. We didn't end up buying too many of them, but they'll be a quick sell. You know what? I kind of forgot about the bludgeon. I don't really want to get too wrapped up in another item, but it should be pretty quick, I would imagine. Okay, that is a really good margin in the bludgeon. We'll just maybe go for 4 of them. We really don't have that much time. I know I have a ridiculous amount of money sitting here, but if I start getting new items in here, I won't finish on time. Okay, well, I was trying not to buy too many more, but 3 came through all at once, which means, well, we got 4 minutes left. Hopefully they'll sell off, because actually would still be a very good profit of about 100k. Let's go ahead and collect everything, and that will bring us up to 727 mil. Plus these 3 things here we have to sell off. Hopefully we can do that in 4 minutes. Otherwise, I may just have to wait a little bit longer. I pretty much did the exact thing I was trying not to do, but whatever. I think I'll just try instantly selling them and see if we can not lose too much money. Perfect. At worst, we lost 100k, but anyway, so we're done with the hour, and I'm very happy with how that went. I think this is probably going to be one of the best hour challenges I've ever done, partly because I had more money and partly because the market was just very favorable right now. So let's go ahead and hit collect and see how much we ended up making. Okay, so we're at least 3 mil in profit. I actually thought it was going to be a little more than that. But after doing a price check here, we have made 3.8 mil, which means we're very close to a 4 mil hourly profit. 4 mil an hour is competitive for the best moneymakers in the game. And realistically, without the time constraint, I think our hourly profit would actually go up. As a few things I cut short just to kind of cram within the 1 hour challenge. But yeah, very good. I think that's double the money we made last time at 500 mil. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you took the time to leave the video a like, leave me some feedback, whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you next time.